Blasters, robots, and no tether. How can you go wrong? Today we're checking out Space Pirate Trainer on the Oculus Quest. Hey Questers, and welcome to another episode of BMF, the unofficial home for all things Oculus Quest. Keep up to date on Quest news, game reviews, and the latest developments by subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell. First off, special thanks to iLlusions for providing us with a key to review this game. Is this space-based wave shooter worth the price of admission? Let's jack in and find out. Growing up, I loved the classic arcade-style shooters like Galaga. That's the closest thing I can equate Space Pirate Trainer to. Space Pirate Trainer is a wave-based, first-person shooter where you fight against various flying robots and mechanical baddies. Now that sounds like it'd get old fast, but spoiler alert, that's not true at all. Between the various modes and leaderboards, you'll be ducking, rolling, and spinning for a good long while. The basic premise of this game is similar to Galaga. Battle through waves of increasingly difficult enemies while standing on a platform. But it's the sheer joy that comes from spinning out of the way of a laser blast like you're Neo in the Matrix, swapping shot types in the heat of a battle, and the leaderboards that'll extend the replayability of this game. If I'm being honest here, I'm not the best at this game, but to me that doesn't matter at all, as I just have a blast blowing things out of the sky. So let's start off with the gameplay. Even though the gameplay is basic, it plays very well. Your dual-wielding blasters have various modes from single shot to shotgun blast and even a grenade launcher. You're also able to reach over your left shoulder and grab a shield to block attacks, or reach over your right shoulder and grab a melee weapon that can also be used as a whip-like weapon to grab enemies and slam them into the ground. Both the shield and baton are able to swap between both modes as well. I'm going to stop here and just mention that I did not have any issues with losing tracking while reaching over my shoulder in the slightest. The enemies in the game start off from basic orb robots that fire regular blasts at you and increase to massive energy bolt firing behemoths. There are also various power-ups like shields and blaster modifications you can shoot to acquire. Overall, I was very impressed with the gameplay mechanics and the tracking, but what shines is how the game itself plays. Because of the freedom of the quest, you can dodge, duck, roll around on the floor, jump, whatever it takes to stay out of the way of the lasers. There are 4 gameplay modes to choose from. Arcade, Explorer, where you can regenerate health up to 50%, Hardcore, which is quite difficult because it removes bullet time, and Old School. Of all the modes, I think I enjoyed Arcade the best, but with 4 ways to play, it does give some variety. Comfort-wise, this should be a game most people will be fine playing due to its stationary movement. So what about the graphics? Graphically, I think that Space Pirate Trainer made the jump to the Quest very well. The models look sharp and the guns still look great. There are fewer particle effects as I suspected, and the texture quality and lighting effects are downgraded to some degree to accommodate the Quest platform. But none of these changes affect the gameplay, and the game ran silky smooth even with a ton of enemies on the screen. Sound-wise, there's no noticeable difference to me from the other versions to the Quest version, space battle sounds, and matching music, which works totally fine for this game. The only thing I think this game is really missing is a multiplayer co-op or competition mode, where you're able to share the platform with another player and blast robots together. But who knows, maybe an update in the future could fix that. There are also gun skins and different backgrounds that you're able to unlock that give some variety to the game as well. For me, beyond even the gameplay and the graphics, the reason this game shines is the ability of the Quest platform to create a computerless and tetherless experience that results in the freedom to play unrestricted anywhere as long as you have some open space. If you enjoy wave shooters, leaderboards, or have ever wondered what it would be like to be inside of a Galaga game, I definitely recommend you check out Space Pirate Trainer. Heck, I'd recommend you check it out anyways, it's that much fun. Who knows, maybe given enough time, I'll actually be on the leaderboard. If you're looking for other Oculus Quest games, check out our other reviews here. Also, please help me out by liking and sharing this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for future Oculus Quest content on BMF, the unofficial home for all things Oculus Quest. Happy questing.